Hello, everyone. Hope everybody can see me. Why is it not coming up? There we go. How's everybody doing? And just a few short minutes while I get things situated in here. Sorry if it's bugging you. Um, Hi Nif, how you doing? I'm getting my stuff situated here. There we go. Getting it on the computer. And how's it going over there? Nice, nice. My tongue is twisted today. Why? Why? I can't seem to say a word. Okay. We're gonna be playing a game, but let's wait till more people are showing up so we can start playing and coloring. And I'm still drinking my coffee for the morning. So hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. If it's morning, hope you had a great cup of coffee. If it's afternoon, did you already have lunch? Are you planning to have lunch? What is it gonna be? Can't believe it. It's already halfway through the month. Can you believe that? And I have not much done. Very few things done. Started a bunch of coloring pages and just not finished any of them. Let me see if I have my top. If I have all message, no, I don't. I have all my messages. I was going to try the brew finders on this page, maybe a little bit, and then decide what else we can color. Hi, Ambient, glad you could make it. Okay, Jess is still in the live stream. Yes, I realize she's streaming too, so it's okay. She can stream and I can stream. We both can stream at the same time. I usually stream stream every Sunday at this time. And so she can stream if she wants, it's fine. Of course, I heard you said you were going to try brew finders. I am, and I'm also going to play Never Have I Ever game. I don't know if you guys watch my video. It's so many streams, yeah. Yeah, she's doing a special stream today. And so, yeah, I wasn't going to cancel for that. Plus, mine is only 2 hours. She's going to be streaming all day. Let's see who else is here. Haven't yet, but it's on my list. Good. So let's try this brew finders on this. Let's try doing a little bit of, usually the skin is the hardest part on pencils. No, I would never cancel. Don't worry. It's usually my regular schedule stream, so I will keep it. She is fine. People will watch her. And yes, I might have a few less, but it's okay. We'll just be nice and cozy together. So let's try. This might be too peachy. Is there another one that's not that peachy? Let me see. I have this type of brew finders, which is the one that don't have a cap. And yeah, well, we'll see if they show up good on here. You know, I was having a hard time, and let me show you what I mean when I say I messed up the page and I'm trying to fix it. Okay, so let me say, keep your regular schedule. Ambient says, I'm going to use my black barrel cap in my Erie book right now. That's nice. I don't have those, and I don't know why I didn't get them. So Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and put this over here. I have such a little space that it's hard to manipulate things around here. So let me show you the page that I said that I had ruined. Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. I tried fixing it yesterday with gouge paint. Hi, Cheryl, my girl. Welcome to my Sunday Fun Day live stream. So I think I fixed it. If you have Color, Color, or Shadow Art, they are the same pencils I found around. I do have Color, I have Colors, and I do not have Shadow Art. So I will try those two. I might bring them over here to see which one works better. But anyway, I have messed up the top of this page. Like I didn't like it. I have put acrylic markers, and it looked horrible. And the rest was looking fine, but that part was like throwing the whole thing off. So yesterday, after I posted my rant about how I wanted to throw this book away, I decided I'm gonna go one last chance on this page. If not, I was gonna rip it off the book and throw it away. But I went and tried gouge paint, which I have only tried once before, and it wasn't good. So I was like, you know, let me try it. I'm gonna thin it out a little bit more than I did on that other page, and I'm gonna do it. And I tried it, and actually looked better. It's not what I wanted to do, but it actually looks like it has texture. And then I came back with a black pen, and then I did these lines because I had erased them with all this stuff that I had been trying to do. But I didn't like that I did that on the lemons over here, and they're not looking that good. So I'm gonna try to cover a little bit of, like, mute a little bit of that black line with something, and then continue finishing this page. That's in my list of things to do. That is one. And then another thing that I'm working on is, hold on, and show you these things. I had so many things started, guys. So many, haven't finished much. Hi, Chrissy, my girl. So the next one I'm working on, and this one actually like how it's coming now, but I just got bored and I needed to put it aside, is this one. This is for Jess collaboration, and it's not that much left to do in here. Put it up a little bit so you guys can see better. It's not that much left to do in here. I just need to do this rails, this, and do the moon, the castle, this fence. I really want to add eerie books to my collection. It's beautiful enough. I have, so watch out for that video. Not tomorrow. My rank and rate my eerie books. I have 8. I wish I had them all, but I don't. But that's coming out tomorrow. So I just had that stuff, the castle, the railing, the dog, just a few more things, and then I'm gonna do some finishing details on the sky, and then I'm done with this one. This is for Jess collaboration, the Second Tale Romantic Country. The next one that I'm working on is this one, and I just had done. Hi, View. How you doing, my girl? So is this one. I just started it yesterday, and I was feeling very uninspired, so I just put it aside, and I'm like, I'll get back to it later. It will not take me too much once I get inspiration. And then the next one I'm working on is this one, and I've done a lot more, and I think I might finish it this week. Is from my Alice in Wonderland. This is the Spanish edition from Tatiana Atanasio, and this is the one that Janet helped me get from Amazon UK. Hi, Jackie. How you saying, hi, Adri, hi, everyone. Looking in quick before I head off to bed. Oh my God, right. It's late at night. And Cheryl says, very nice, Adri, great colors. Ambient says, I have two and expecting the third. Got them all from Amazon. Are you talking about the Fafiana Atanasio books? But this one was Janet that helped me get it. She got it from Amazon UK, but it actually delivered from Italy. And I started and I'm really liking this page, but I still don't know what to do with the rest of the little things in here, so that's why I have it aside. As soon as I get a little more inspiration, I'll get back to this. Okay, let's see. Chrissy says hi, good and good night, Jackie. Good night, Jackie. Thank you for coming and saying hello. 10:40 there, says Jackie. I'm getting tired. Love the Alice page. Thank you, thank you. So I'm this one, like I said, I'm loving this. I started with this one because I didn't know, like all the other pages are so beautiful, but I just didn't know which one to start with. It's like, so I'm like, let me just start with this first one. And that's what I did, and I think I'm going to continue sometime this week. So that is that one. And do I have any other? Yeah, I got another book here. And then I have a couple more here that I started and I haven't finished. So the next one that I started, hold on. So this one I started and I haven't finished. And this is for my group on Instagram. So I'm still trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna do her dress a little bit of minty green with fuchsia details, do the flowers, and then I'm gonna try to do something like in white or gold and dots going all around it, like she's producing magic like that. So going like that, like in swirls. Like I'm gonna do it with gold, maybe gold, silver, and white. Let's see, bright colors in the morning. Jackie said I can hang on around, knows it what Adri is up to before I head off. Okay, Jackie, that's great. So anyway, so that's the next one that I need to catch on. And here I want to try the brew founders, but I think I might get also the suit colors that somebody else mentioned in here, and the other ones that are like there's a color. So let's try it on this. Oh, and let's play the game. I said I was gonna play the game, so I'm gonna be answering these questions while I color, and this is what I did on my video that came out on Friday, I think Thursday or Friday, and it was the Never Have I Ever, which is a version of the red flags. The only reason why I didn't say red flags, because to me red flags is like something that is wrong, something that is that gives you red flags, like something is not up to it. So anyway, so I'm gonna take one from here and put this in here, and let's read it and then continue coloring. Says, I don't know if you can see it. You probably couldn't see it there. Never have I ever spent longer choosing colors than actually coloring. Ooh, I actually have many times spending maybe an hour or two figuring out my color palette, what I'm gonna do with it. Then sitting down and spending 15 minutes coloring because I got tired. I done that. Have you guys done anything like that? Cheryl said, sure did. I did too. About a good one. Yeah, I have done, and it's just like you try to make that thing very short, but it ends up being long. And you know what? Every time, if I'm not thinking about colors and just grabbing colors just for the heck of it, it actually sometimes it comes out better than when I sit down and pick so many and try to, come up with a perfect color palette. It ends up being better if I don't do that. And let's see. Jackie said, I can only say no. I never plan anything. uh, Ambient says, were you thinking about turning that into a community tag, Adri? Never had I said it on my video. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. If you need the questions, I will send them to you. It's a lot of questions. I think it's over 100 questions. That's why I couldn't finish it in one video, and I decided to do it on a game on a live stream. Hi, Auntie Chris, my girl. The life of the party. Here she is, my 20th birthday girl. Let's party together. And this is okay, cool. Yeah, I need the questions. I'll DM you for them. Great. I'll send them to you. Okay, so let's do it again. Another one. And let's get this one. Have you watched my video from Ever Have I Ever? Anybody here has watched it? Okay, so never have I ever copied a palette from another creator. Oh, a copied palette from another creator. I say no, not because I don't think they're good, but because, okay, so let's put it this way. If the question is color a palette, like maybe follow along somebody that did a video on YouTube, yes, I have followed along and I have tried to use the same colors. As far as looking at somebody's page and say I'm going to color it exactly how she did it, I'm going to cover it, no, I haven't done that. But as far as follow along, yes. Drank some paint water. Oh my God. Share. Never had done that. She should put that one in there. Never have I ever drank paint water. Actually, if it was never have I ever drink paint water, I had to say that's true. I had drink paint water. Let me get a drink of coffee. Okay, let me see what Jackie said. Nope, never copy a color palette either, unless you mean looking at the original artist and reproducing it. So yes, so I guess yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you mean looking at somebody's original work and saying that's pretty, or then, well, actually I haven't done that. What I have done is I follow along on a color along, and that will be copying, per se, the color palette. My cat drinks mine. This was a new discovery. Okay, let me get another question. Never have I ever forgotten a book was on the way and been surprised when it arrived. No, yes and no. Okay, so let me explain why it's yes and why it's no. No, because if I have ordered a book, I know it's coming, and even if it takes a little long, I know and I'm expecting it, and I'm happily, I'm very happy when I get it. The one that I got surprised when it arrived was the books that Charmaine sent me, only because it took forever, and also the ones that Caroline sent me, because they took so long that when they actually arrived, it was a shock. Like, oh my God, yeah, that I say yes. But as far as me ordering a book and forgetting, no, I don't forget. I don't. Lurking temporarily. Okay, my girl, lurk away, baby. And Jackie said, no, Never forgotten a book I ordered. No, that's not possible for me. If I order a book, it's because I want it and I'm excited and I won't forget it. Okay, let's see. Never have I ever talked to my coloring page. Okay, I had to say yes, I talk to my books. Always. If they're behaving well, that's a good girl. Or if they're not behaving well, what's going on with you? What don't you like? I am for sure talking to my books. Definitely. I'm not liking these proof runners. Ugh. If you don't mind, I'm going to get up for 1 second and I'm going to get my suit colors to see if those work better, okay? I don't have the colors around, so let me see. It only take a minute for me to get my suit colors because I'm not liking these proof runners. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I got my proof runners. Auntie says, guilty. I talk to my books and my materials. Yes, I do. Chrissy says, oh my God, I talk smack to my page all the time, but I also appreciate and love all my books out loud. Jackie says, I am the most boring colorist out there. Sharon said, yes, plus art supplies. Don't you dare stop it right now. Getting on my clothes. I can't just lay it smooth. Do you always have to start that certain colors? Ambient says, yeah, those blue farmers are not the ones that Karen of my color first country lives like. She recommended the black bears. Sarah Renee taught me that they are the same as the color. I have the colors, but let me try the blue farmers right now. The problem with blue farmers, let me try the suit colors. Let me try suit colors. And also the suit color don't have very good skin colors. Okay, hold on. And then let us know if you like those better. We'll see. And Cheryl said you only get on my light color clothes. Okay, so let's get another one of these things. Oh, this is not a question. This is instructions on how to use them. Get another one. Okay. Never have I ever been roasted. Never have I ever been roasted by my chat, and this is talking about live stream and deserve it. And you guys tell me. I will have to say yes. I've been roasted here. And I actually do deserve it. You say shallow yellow, that's the color I was looking for, the shadow art, and I don't have that one. Shadow art only has 172. That is so interesting that you pulled that color. I'm using it in my area. This is the shallow yellow. So never have I ever been roasted by my chat. I say definitely have. I have done live streams. Hold on. Okay, she deleted it. I definitely have been roasted. I have quite a few of my viewers here that I adore. They have quite a sense of humor and also adore that. So yes, 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 definitely have. Let's see. Mm. But that's what makes it fun. I haven't done enough live stream to be roasted, says Jackie, yet. You know, that's what makes the live stream fun. When everybody is so chill and relaxed, they can joke about it without worrying if a person is going to get offended. I definitely don't get offended. uh, that it just makes it fun. And I love it. I love it that my viewers feel that way about me. They know that they can say whatever they want, and I yes, I see you, Shara. I see you. And they're fine with it. They know they can do it. And you can say anything. This is a safe space, good or bad, or you guys can roast me anytime, and I'll be fine. I will laugh along the way with you guys. Let's get a color for this one because skin doesn't do a good job. I'm gonna go with greens and browns. So let's do like this green, see how it works. Like this green, the light aqua green for the shirt. Sparrow, Auntie Chris has been kind to me so far. Oh, just wait till she gets comfortable. A name was called. Let's get another one. This is a fun game. I really, this one and the roulette was so much fun. I need to come up with new games because this is fun. Gosh. Never have I ever hid the coloring purchase from my family. I just say no because I live alone. So who am I going to hide it from? Bruno? Don't let Bruno know I got a new book. Don't let Bruno know I got new pencils. No, I haven't. Have you ever had a purchase from your family? Those that have significant others? Yeah, unless you're talking about Bruno, no. And even to him, he's going to bark at me. Mom, you got another book? Why didn't you give me a new toy? I know she's going to come and try these. Let's see. I have my sister come over to be nosy. I know she's going to come and try to use them first. Yeah. I haven't any, even when I leave, yeah, but my sister too. When I was living in the States, I lived with my son, and I didn't hide nothing from him. I have my own money. I'm a grown up. I can buy whatever I want with money. As long as I'm not being irresponsible, I can do whatever I want. And I haven't had a husband for over 20 years, so no. Okay, Jackie says, no, I don't think I hit a purchase, but maybe just not told hubby about it. Is this called line mission? That counts. Ambient says, yes, I get afraid my daughter is going to judge me for buying more books. Cheryl said the typical under the pillow or cover hiding, and you have been. And I'm sure Momo has expressed an opinion about me coloring. I think Bruno has too. Me either, Audrey. I haven't had a husband in 21 years. So no, I don't think I don't think, and even if somebody comes into my life, F you if you come and tell me what to do. And I'm sorry I had to say that. Don't come and tell me, and it's not you. It will be the person that comes into my life, not you. And if they come into my life, if I find a boyfriend or something and they come and they try to tell me, hey, why are you buying so many books? Why are you spending so much time coloring? Out the door you go, honey. Because there's nobody, I've been living by myself for so long, there ain't nobody gonna come to tell me what to do. Whoever comes into my life has to understand that I do this, that this is my hobby, this is what I find pleasure on. I love it and I don't hurt anybody. I do it with my own money. So don't do that. Okay. Ambien says, to be fair to my ex-husband, he tried to win me back by buying me watercolors, color wheels, and color theory books. Cheryl said, don't touch my answer 5 before I even swatch them. Ambien says, LOL, Audrey, now my ex-fiance actually started my coloring habit. He really encouraged me. He bought me my first books. That's nice. That's really nice. My ex-husband, he was supportive. When I divorced him, I wasn't coloring, but he was supportive of anything that I did as far as hobbies. We didn't divorce over that stuff, and he never did control my money. It was other reasons why I left him. Okay. Okay. Ambien says, see, I'd rather buy my own books like Beyonce money, diamonds and pearls than had to be obligated to a man. Hey there, amen. Okay, never have I ever made a coloring friend online and now talk to them regularly. Oh my God, this is dear to my heart because yes, I have. I have made so many good friends online, people that I don't even know their faces. And they have been dear to my heart from the moment we connected. And many of you, but some of you already even chat to me through WhatsApp, like Sarah Griffin, like Caroline, like Lucy, there's so many people like Joe at Piggy Pens. So many people that I have found to be such beautiful friends. Hold on, let me get a color to go deeper into this. That yes, I have found very dear friends through the coloring community. I'm so grateful for that. Have you guys made like those type of friends? And I'm not talking, yes, you guys are my friends, you're in the chat and I love you, adore you all, but I'm talking those that text you in the middle of the night, that check on you to see if you're doing okay through your cell phone number. Those type of friends, I have those friends and they're from the coloring community. And that's one of the greatest gifts that coloring has brought me. And one of the reasons why I started the channel was because I needed human connection. And I found it. I found it through you guys. And I'm so grateful. And I thank you all for being there for me in my times when I've been down, in my times when I've been happy. Every instance of my life here in Colombia has been better because of you guys. All right, let's move on because I'm going to cry. Okay. It said, I'm going to lower this a little bit. Okay. Never have I ever bought a book because everyone else was coloring in it. No, I don't think I don't think I have. I buy coloring books because I like them. Whether people are coloring on it or not is fine with me. It's just that I had to have the book when I know that I'm gonna color more than 50%. So even if people are coloring in it, but if I only like one page, I won't buy it. So no. Let's see what group hug around Adri. Thank you, Chrissy. So no, I had to say I haven't bought a book because of that. Have you guys bought a book because of that? I couldn't because no phones for it since I met everyone. No, I really I couldn't. I if I buy every book that everybody is buying, then I will completely be broke in a day. And I live on a budget, so I can't do that. Sure, Jackie says, yeah, I'm guilty of that one, fairy tale and folklore especially. I bought my fairy tale and folklore before I joined the community on Instagram. I had my Instagram for years ago, but I had not even posted anything. And when I got my fairy tale and folklore, I rejoined the Instagram community. So I bought that one because it was advertised to me through Amazon. Cheryl saying, Chrissy. Cheryl said, that one looks fun. Ambient says, I talk about creators who show unique books in my inspiring creators tag. Yes. I like unique books too. So I don't have too many of those, but I do like them. Chrissy says, no way. I research because I hate wasting money. Me too. If I buy a book, I had to be able to color at half of it. And since I'm doing the rate and rank videos, then I decided that I'm gonna hold on buying books for a while because as I go through those books, I realize I have so much to color that I want to color, and I forget that I have those things in there. Like I remember the books, but I just don't remember what's in them, and I don't look back into it, so I could be coloring a lot more pages that I want to do, but I don't because I get new books. Jackie says, I even looked at it in person and thought, nah, but then when I saw people coloring, I bought it. So you say your answer is yes. Ambient says, you are rate and rank. I gotta start watching those with a purpose. I have my first rank and rate tomorrow. Tomorrow it's coming out. Let's get another. Goes on the bottom. Never have I ever purchased supplies I didn't really need. I think we're all guilty of this. I think we are. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're all guilty of buying things that we really could do without, but we really want them. So yes, I have bought stuff that I really don't need. And actually, I would say 90% of my stuff I don't need. But I like them. So, there it is. What can I do? Let's see. Ambient says, oh, good. I think I need to start creating those. I'll watch yours first. I think I create a community playlist for those too. Sharon say, every one of us. Definitely. Auntie Chris, you're back. I need all of them. Do I really need 3 types of acrylic paints? No, but you like them. Cheryl says, rolling on the floor laughing. Spare room or Jackie says, okay, gotta head off. Can't keep up eyes open anymore. And my iPad battery and me and our flag. Good night. Have a great stream, Audrey and Chad. Thank you, Jackie. and have a good night's sleep. Enjoy your rest. And it says coloring is good for mental health, and if having diverse supplies make you happy, do it. Go for it. Don't If you have the money, you can afford it. You're not going into bankrupt. You did not stop paying your bills because you got new set of coloring pencils. Then who's it hurting? Nobody. Go for it. I'm not really liking these two colors that much. I do one more and then see if I can go get my color. Never have I ever paused a video to zoom in someone's coloring. I don't even know how to do it. I heard it's possible to pause a video and zoom. I don't know how to do it, so I would say definitely not. I have never done that. Never, never, ever, ever. I'm gonna go ahead and stop for a second. Just wait, hang out with me for 1 second. Auntie says, I would rather have limited books and tons of supplies than tons of books and limited supplies. Awesome point. Let me go get my colors. I'm not liking this, but I'm gonna leave this ones here just to see if I can match it on my colors. And then I'll put these ones away. If you guys were to see, I'm gonna send the picture later. How much of a mess I got here, you guys would be. Hi, Adry. Hi, Kate. How you doing? I didn't see you come in. It'll take me a second. Oh, the problem with this is that it's so big. I'm gonna have to put some stuff away. Hold on. This thing is huge. Let me lift it up so you can see. Look at this. This is humongous. I think it's the 300. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, whew, I really do have a lot in here. So, okay, I'm gonna put it over here. And this over here. And this over here. Okay, now I can continue. Okay. That took some effort. Let me get this back. There we go. And let me get another question. Never have I ever pre-ordered coloring book. You know, we all have. We all have. In fact, right now I have one pre-order book that won't be delivered until July. And I think it will be delivered by my birthday. I hope so. Well, I won't be here, so I hope it's later or before. So yes. Okay. Auntie Chris, anyone who didn't give me their birthday at Isaac last night, please can I have your birthday? I'm making a calendar, so can anybody please, all of you that want to have their birthdays in a calendar, you can tell Auntie Chris. Hold on, put this over here. All right, so let's look for pencils for this before I continue. Oh, let's see if I can blend this with a blue. If I can blend this with a blue, comes out better. So far, I didn't like the Sioux color on this one. I didn't like my Brew Founders. And we'll see if I like the color. Okay, let me get another one. Ambient says, I pre-ordered the mythographic in Wonderland. I haven't pre-ordered that one, but I want that one too. You don't need to give me the year unless you want to, just month and day. Okay. Never have I ever sharpened a pencil just because I like seeing the point. Yes, I have. I like it to be really pointy, like really, really pointy. And once it starts going down a little, I do it again. And that might not be good because I use a lot of pencils that way. And my main way to color is pencils. So that might not be the best practice, but I do it. So I'm going to use a blender on this because I see all this white. Yeah, hold on. Blend it. Yeah, that's better. Cheryl said not yet pre-order a book, a coloring book. Never have I ever bought a coloring book because the cover was prettier than the pages. Nope. If I haven't seen a flip through on the book, I don't buy the book. Maybe years ago I would buy a book and then realize I didn't like it, but that's like 10 years ago. But now if I don't see a flip through, I don't buy it. Because even if the cover is so pretty, and they say never judge a book by the cover, even if the cover is so pretty, I don't know what's in it. So what if I don't like it and I waste my money? And I'm more careful with money now than I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I had a very good job. So I could spend money, whatever amount of money I wanted on books. But, and I didn't have to worry. Now I'm more careful about it. You got booted out? Why? Crazy. Welcome back. Okay, so let me put this one here. Let's do maybe a darker green, and I'm going to go ahead and continue using this color like this. Yeah, let's do this. Ever since I did the right with my Erie books, I've been wanting to color in this book, but I've been so disappointed that they are so picky about colors. Why? I got a phone call via Facebook because my phone is off. Oh, okay, that's why you got off. Oh, there's two in here. October 13 for Chrissy. October, so that would be what? Okay, never have I ever finished a page in one sitting. I have. And small pages like from Shooting Star, anything from Maria Troll that is small. I had done it all in one sitting. They're not difficult. what other book? Small victories. Yeah, I have done that. They're easy to do. Not the big ones. There's no way I can. Okay, let's do another one. Never have I ever started a page because of a hashtag challenge. I think we all do it. I think we all do it. Yeah, I have participated. By that, I mean, have you participated in hashtags? Yes. And I appreciate everybody that's participating right now on my June bug coloring. And then next month, my other hashtag that's in July, which is a ColorByAdry birthday bash. I know it's a long hashtag, but you can, if you want, you can tag me if you do birthday bash, hashtag birthday bash, ugh, my tongue. Or if you do ColorByAdry birthday bash. Or you could do Chris and Adri birthday bash. We could do all those three. And it'll be the whole month of July because our birthday is July. July, the whole month. I see you, Cher. I see you. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. And what color would go good with this green? Let me see. Let's do. Okay, I know what. I know what color. Let's do this peachy. Okay, let's get another one. Auntie and Audrey birthday bash. Is that too long? I like it. So you could do any combination, but just tag me and Auntie Chris. This has been my best birthday month in years. I got birthday. I didn't expect. That's amazing. Happy birthday. The whole month of June is your birthday, so we celebrate. Never have I ever enabled someone else to buy books. You tell me on that one. Never have I ever enabled someone else to buy books. Have you bought a book because I said I like it, because I showed it on my channel? That's for you guys to say it, not me. But I think it's true because Charmaine Creative Color and has told me she's bought books because she saw them on mine. So I would say yes. A hashtag is supposed to be consistent, I think. No, you could use different hashtags. I mean, yes, you could use the same hashtag all the time, but you could use several hashtags in one post. You just make sure that if you put whatever variation you put, Just tag me, because hashtag don't work the way it used to work anymore. So you can go and search for a hashtag and find everything that was posted about that. That doesn't happen anymore. So hashtag is just a way to say, hey, I am doing the I am participating, but you can no longer go and find all the hashtag, all the people that posted about that with one hashtag. Okay, let's see. Cheryl said, it was Star Wars. Antichrist, I have been influenced by numerous times by Annika. Yes, I have, said Chrissy. I was raving about this series in a few weeks about book series. Good morning, Millie. Just looking today. That's good. Well, the question says, oh, I already put it away. I don't know. Never have Adriana, influenced somebody else to buy a book. I know that Charmaine has bought coloring books because of me, so I have influenced her, but I don't know if I influence anybody else. I think that's what the hashtag the question was. Okay, never have I ever colored outside the lines and pretend it was intentional. I have colored outside the lines, but I never pretend it was intentional. It's like I go, oh no, what did I do? That's what I do, but never pretend it was intentional. Let's color her shirt, and I want to go with it. Let's see what color goes with that. You know, colors don't have that many good choices either. It's like they have a lot of purples, a lot of greens, a lot of blues, but no soft pinks. None at all. I have to go with this one. Okay, it says Auntie Chris. Well, they're hard for me to remember, so I'm going with that one when I tell people do this hashtag and tag me and you. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, her thumb. It's not. Let's do it this way. Oh, and he's here. Yeah. Okay. Never have I ever watched a whole video while trying not to spend money. Yes. And that's why sometimes I don't watch them. Because, well, I do watch them. But I'm very picky about who I watch the whole videos. Because I hate to fall in love with a book and then not be able to buy it. Because it's either out of print or is not available for me here or is too expensive. So I kind of hesitate sometimes. Or they're showing books that have not yet be released here in my neck of the woods. So yeah, to that. I don't like it. Same here. Okay. Let's continue. Never have I ever stayed up late watching coloring videos. I Yes, I think we have. But I don't like to stay too late because I have a hard time sleeping. And if I stay too late and my brain gets overstimulated, then I won't sleep at all. So I really try not to. I hate that this one doesn't have like, colors, like soft things. I'm gonna have to go with it. Hold on. With the color to find a soft thing. Let's do this one. So I think, yes, I have. If I know that I can't sleep late the next day, I can stay up watching coloring videos. But for the most part, I don't. Do I have it in the right? Here, I do have it. See, let me see, let me see. Never have I ever smudged a finished page. Have you? I have. I have a few examples. Let me show you. I have a few examples. Let me put this up. I have some that I have smudged. Where is it? So, like this is smudged over here from the other side. See, all of this. But I did this with acrylic paint, so I might be able to come back. Yeah, like this one, see, smudge over here and here. You see it? You see that? So, our painting, yeah, that has happened. There's several that I had done, not this one. Yeah, I have. And the sad part is that this is my project book. Oh, hold on, I need to turn on the fan because it's getting warm in here. I closed the windows so we don't get the noise from outside since there's a church right in front of me. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of what I have here so you guys see how small my little recording area is. Very small. And yeah, very, very small. Let's try here. And I usually go, I usually start with a yellow and then start darkening it up. So, her ear. Why do I always miss ears? There. So I usually start with a yellow and then start darkening it up. Oh, I missed the neck. I missed this, and then I missed and I missed this. I had in Canvas too. I tried to fix it. I have had a coloring book too much since since childhood. I don't remember as much a coloring book as a child. I have color pencils and crayons and other artwork. So yes. You guys tell me if you want me to stop. Okay, I'll stop. And we'll do something else. Never have I ever organized my pencils instead of coloring. Yeah. Yeah, especially if I get new pencils. But I haven't gotten new pencils in a while. So I had to say yes, I have. I think all my good questions went to the oh, hold on, to the video. And those were some good questions. Let's use this golden orange for here. I'm not really feeling the colors either. Why are Erie books so picky? Shares it definitely has set an organization. Yeah. Why are Erie books so darn picky when it comes to colors? If you want me to stop, let me know and we'll continue coloring, just chatting about whatever you want. I might just do this last one and this is no clue. I don't have one. I'll see. Just see all the beautiful work. Wait, I'm going to try the color in Romantic Country too. I don't know if this book is different than Romantic Country 2. I had to try that there. Never have I ever spilled something near my coloring page. Oh, I never spill on top of it, but I had spilled near it, which is what it's asking, and I had panic. Maybe a softer pencil. Video on pencils on Erie paper. I am now curious as I had a very positive experience with blue finers round in Erie. Have you seen my Coloring Country life? You posted one that you were doing, a beautiful one about the little girl in I think it's a bakery. That one looks so pretty, ambient. I saw that one. I kept looking at the book and wondering why she was sitting in her suitcase of clothes. Then I looked closer and she's packing clothes. Yes, she's packing her clothes. She's traveling because this is the journey through time. So she's going to travel through the time. So she's packing. This is the first page. And I think I'm going to stop here for these questions. We got another hour to go. We could just chat and color. And hi, Charmaine. My girl, you made it here. I adore you. I was saying earlier that you had been enabled by me that have bought some books because I put them on my haul. So no more questions for today. Let's do something else. Which book is that again, Adry? Sorry to ask. This is The Journey Through Time. Let me do this. This is this one. The Journey Through Time. Hold on, let me put a pencil here. By Erie. And I got this book last year, or almost 2 years ago already. It's a beautiful book, and I have several pages here marked that I want to do. Hold on. I'm trying to get to this one over here, because I said I want it. Where is it? I said I wanted to do this one, but what I want to do with this one is I want to block some of this stuff and just leave a few because I think it's too busy. Ambient says, Audrey, are you in the IG group? Is that a group for coloring? I'm not in any IG coloring groups other than my own and Charmaine's and then Pauline. That's the only 3 that I am as far as coloring, but that's all. Okay. I mean, said yes, that's my collab page for Jess. Still working on it. I finished the left side out. Send you a DM on it. Nice. Oh, I see. It just got here. Let me see. Let's look at it. Oh, where is it? Ambient. Okay. Let me see. It's a little video. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. You guys see it? It's a beautiful one. Okay. I can send you the link if you want. No, thank you. I don't have the time anymore, and I don't like to. When I belong to a coloring group, I feel pressure, and when I feel pressure, my mind goes blank. So, thank you. But not at this time. Maybe later on when I don't have that much. But right now, I feel like I can do without because hold on, let me get this. So, it's okay, sweet girl. That's it. No. Okay. No problem. Yeah, I think you all know when you have the channel. I have the group, my own group, which is Fairy Tale Friends. I sometimes feel overwhelmed and I suffer from anxiety. So having all those commitments, it made me feel worse. So let's start shading into this suitcase and we'll add brown afterward. It's not that the color or the suit color or the proof are bad. It's just they feel odd and then shading doesn't come out that easy. And maybe this book needs oily pencils instead of wax. And I'm not using my Prismacolors that much. I don't know why lately I fallen out of love with Prismacolors, and I do have a bunch. I fallen out of love with Prismacolors. I don't know why. Oh, separate. Is there any coloring supplies that you used to like and now you're like, I don't really care for them anymore? Do you feel that way in some of the supplies that you have? We love you, Andre. I love you too. Nif said, I used to love my Crayolas. Now they are just okay. Yeah, I used to love my Prismacolors, and now for some reason I just don't care too much about them. Maybe I'll try them again. See if I fall back in love with them. Yes, pencils, that is. It's so interesting leveling up in art specifics. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, this brown feels better. I have a lot of art supplies lost count. Hi, Chris. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Sunday Fun Day. I also recorded a short video that I'm probably gonna edit it this afternoon. A short video of me trying to fix the page with gouache paint. And I might record a little bit more today because I had to let it dry. Because I have like 25 minutes of recording, and I think I thought I was recording, so I missed like 10 minutes. So it should have been like 30 some minutes, like almost 40 minutes of recording, but I have paused it because I needed to go to the restroom. So I paused it, came back, and I thought I have unpaused. And so I continued like I was making the video, and then realized the video had been paused for almost 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, so I put it back on, I continued recording. So I recorded another 10-15 minutes and then stop because the page needed to dry. So I let it dry, and I think I finished it today. I'll finish the recording and then editing, and for the video to come next week. I already have one video coming out tomorrow, so for later on, let's do this because this is oh yeah, that's better. I don't know if you guys have thought of that, but I have Color, and I think it's the 300 Color. And there is a lot of colors in there, but never a good selection. It's like I don't have good pinks, and yeah, never a good selection. It's like, I think that's the reason why I don't go for the Colors often, because no matter how big the set is, I don't find good selection. Not like in other pencils that I do find good colors. So I'm finding that like difficult to navigate with colors. Do you find the same? Like, do you find like the bigger your set, the worse it is to pick up colors? I have in a lot of, okay. Um, I don't know if you find that, but I certainly do. What did I miss? Where is View? Did she go away, come back? Welcome back, Color and View. Where is she? Where is my View? I don't see you. Do I have it all messages? I do have all messages. I don't see her. All right, if you're there, welcome back. Auntie Chris was doing a birthday month and day. Would you like to share what month and day? Yeah, you don't have to say what year, just the month. Month and day. Or even if you just want to do month, I think that would be okay too, because you know that way you get the whole month to celebrate. Who are you looking for? Well, everybody's saying welcome back, View, but I don't see her. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm looking for View because everybody's saying welcome back, but I don't see any comments from her. It went all the way back to the top when I minimized. After that, no View. Yeah. Let's see. Coloring View, where are you? She says. We miss you. Hi, Jeanette, my girl. I'm glad to see you. Did you get a good night rest? How was the party? You have a great time with your twins, grandchildren? You're with the grandchildren again today. Great. They are adorable but hard work. How old are they? Are they very little? Like toddlers? Janet says, just gone to watch Pop sewing wood. I'm mending dresses. Okay. So you like to sew too. Me too. Me too. I have a sewing machine. I don't have it set up right now. I think when I move, because I'm going to move in November, I'm going to go live in a different town. And I'm hoping I can find a house that has 3 or 4 bedrooms. I know it's only me, but I like to have some of the things that I want to have in a place that I live is that it needs to have, of course, my bedroom. It has to have a guest bedroom for when my kids come to visit, and it has to have another bedroom for my sewing room, because I don't have it set up, and I used to have it set up because I have my sewing machine and then the serger, and then of course all my fabric and all my threads and all of that. So I like to have that in the sewing room, and then I will also like to have a little den or something for YouTube, for recording. So that's why I think I need a bigger place. And one of the reasons that I want to move to another town is because I want to spend less money. So a small town will make me spend less money. So let's say, so Jeanette said, my job was teaching food and textiles. That's nice. I have many sewing machines and embroidery machines. I have a den for all my supplies. That's lovely. Lovely. I love to have something like that. Good plan, Adri. Yeah. So, if I move to another town here in Colombia, it's a town where my uncle lives. It's a small town called Trujillo Valle. I don't know how many inhabitants are there, or habitants, or whatever, however you want to say it. I don't know how many, but it's a small town. Maybe like, I would say maybe like 4,000 or 5,000. It's very small. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's close to a bigger city, like about 45 minutes from a bigger city that will have malls and stuff like that. The little town has good grocery stores and good it's kind of like a little tourist destination, because people here, I don't know if they do it in Mexico, Chris, but here people like to, the word in Spanish is, or here in Colombia, is pueblear, or going to pueblos, or traveling to small towns. That is like something people do here on Sundays. So that is one of the destinations that people go from other cities to pueblear. And what is that they go, they walk the town, they have lunch, they do maybe a little, shopping for souvenirs. They sit in the cafeteria, they drink coffee, they have some nice breads that we have here in Colombia, and then they go home. That's called pueblear. And so people do that all the time. And but the town itself, to live, it will be cheaper, because right now I'm paying, how much am I paying here for my rent? And this is a very good building. I had talked about it before. It's a 14-story building. It looks like a hotel from inside and outside. And I don't know if in Mexico is the same, Chris, but it's called estratos. Estratos is what the difference in living when it comes to classes. And I'm not classist. Like, I don't see people in classes. But, it's part of Colombia. What can I do? That's the way it is here. So there is a stratos, like strato cero is like people that are very very poor, like dirt poor. Then it's strato uno or one, which is people that are poor. And then it's strato two, which is people that are poor but they're not that very much poor, like they're almost middle class but not quite middle class. Then it's strato tres or three, which is middle class, like people that are still struggling to make the living, but they can still make a living. Strato 4 is like in between rich people and middle class. And then it's strato 6, which is rich people. And I'm not rich, but I live in a strato 6, which is where people that are rich live. And the only reason why I live here and then I pay the amount of money is because I live here because I want to feel safe. So this building is a very safe building. It has guards, like private security paid by the people that live here. Downstairs it has a hobby. People don't come into the building unless they are unless they say who they are and they say where they're going, and then the apartment that they're going to can say yes, they're coming here, you can let them in. So there's a lot of strict things, and it's a beautiful building, like a kind of like a hotel. So but it's expensive. So I'm thinking I want to, because I have another 3 years before I retire I get my Social Security for the United States. So I'm thinking I move to a smaller town. That's where my uncle lives. And that town is really safe. For I can get in a very nice place for half of what I pay here. And still feel secured. But I have a contract in this place until November, so I cannot move until November. Let me read this. What it says. Chris says, yes, we do the same. También puebleamos. Están los pueblos mágicos aquí. Yeah, so you always go to small towns. There are magic towns. The same here. There are magic towns labeled. This is the special tourist town. Chris says, yeah, same in Mexico, neighborhoods are divided according to classes, no numbers, just poor, middle class, rich, and the extremely rich ones. Jeanette says, when I was medically retired, they didn't expect me to live long, so I got a good pension. Well, that's great. That's great. So, Jeanette says, we moved away from a small town to the country, a village about 30 houses where it's much cheaper. And that's what I want to do. There's about 5,000 people that live in the town. And I can get a house, like I can get a good 4-bedroom house for half of what I pay here. So if you're thinking, if I'm thinking money-wise, how much I pay here, translated to dollars, because that's what I relate to. In dollars, I'll probably pay here about $300, which I know it sounds super cheap for the United States. But if you take that money to a Colombian family, how much people actually make here in Colombia, that is like very expensive. I can afford it, of course. I'm in a fairly good financial situation, but other people can. So that is one of the things that are here. But I could pay maybe $150 for a house, a very nice house in a very nice neighborhood in a small town, and save money, because I want to save money instead of spending it all. So that's the reason why I want to move. So when my lease is over here in November, I'm packing up and I'm leaving to it's kind of like the countryside. Let's see. Cheryl says, so glad you got your hard-earned finances, sis Janet. Janet, yes, I'm so glad she got that going for her and her husband. That's important. When you get to a certain age, you don't want to depend on your children, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I don't want to depend on my children sending me money for my living expenses. And so that's the reason why I just try to I would just try to live with less, and the only way to live with less will be to move. um, Cheryl says, that's why my financial situation is improving. Move out of the city to country or back to country life. And then living in the country life is good. You know, yes, when you're young, you want the city life. But as you get older, the quietness of the country life is very attractive. And you never would think so, but it is. Is this the one that I was using? I think so. ¿Cómo se dice? Love my sisters in their arts. ¿Cómo se dice? Se dice, amo a mis hermanas en el arte. Janet says, we have fields all around us and we are so lucky. Doesn't it feel great to wake up and see a beautiful scenery in front of you when you take your coffee? I love that. I mean, I live in the city, but this is a smaller city. I think there's about 300,000 in here, but this is a city in the mountains. So, and I live in the 10th floor. So when I get up, I still see a beautiful scenery in front of me on my balcony. I can sit on my balcony, take my coffee, and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. Cheryl says, I want to use the proper love, not te amo. It's not te amo, it's te amo. Janet says, my son-in-law gets more hay fever though. Amo mis hermanas en el arte, correct, Auntie Chris. Quiero mis hermanas en el arte, that's right, Chris. And Chris Kalu. Janet said, so you can see mountains. I could see mountains from my balcony. I definitely can, and it's beautiful. Another thing that I like about the town that I'm going to live is that it's also in the mountains. So the weather there, it could be a little warm during the day, but not very, very hot, and it's cool at night to where you need a nice blanket. And there is days where there is definitely cold. So I like that type of weather. Let's see. It depends on the intensity. Amar significa más que querer. Yeah, amar means more than love. Because querer is kind of like want in Spanish. Yeah, it's kind of like wanting something. But it's also love. Spanish is like that. Have I missed any birthday, says Auntie Chris. CK, when is your birthday? I thought Color Review was back, but my chat jumped up. Okay, yes, because I thought she left. You could use amar for your parents, kids, partner, querer for friends mostly, yes. Janet, I don't have your birthday. April 25th for you, Chris. So you had a birthday not too long ago. I have friends, siblings though. Okay. I'm going to put this a little lower. So I so want to color more in Iris book, but it really turns me off that I cannot find a good set of pencils that work for this. You know what? I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try a ladle. I'm gonna try one more set of pencils, which I don't really like, but I'm gonna try them anymore to see if they work on this book. And it's my Star Gold Joy, or Joy's, whatever the name is. I'm gonna try those, see if they work. 'Cause I'm not liking the color either on this book. And there's so many pages that I want to color in this book, on these books, because I did the rank and rate, and after I did that, I just like been wanting to color more in this book, but I can't find a good set of pencil, and it gets me turned off. Like I don't feel like doing it. Okay, I really like how you did the color combination in that color. Oh, thank you. I wanted to go for more pinks, but I'm having a hard time finding good pinks in this set. Let's try this one. And let's do something more. No, because it's gonna disappear. If I put greens in there, it's gonna disappear. Let's see. Let's do blues. Let's do a blue with a purplish tone. Ultramarine. So I just had to wait till I have to wait. This is June, so July, August, September, October. So by the middle of November, I can move because my lease is up on the 12th of November. So I have another. So July, August, September, October. I got 5 months. 5 months. So around October, I'm gonna go and look for a place. And that town is about an hour and a half from here. Let's do which one do we do? Do this one. Okay, and we should do maybe little teddy bear. Maybe a ginger jello. Maybe a ginger jello. Mm-hmm. Everybody got quiet. Everybody got quiet. I know Auntie Chris is trying to do she's trying to do the birthday list. Let's see. Is this a metallic? Yes, it is. I don't like metallics. Let me see. Let's do this one. I was just listening. Yeah, and I got quiet. Is Janae still here? Yes. Color and listening. Good. Charmaine. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, this is a good color for the bear. What are you coloring, Charmaine? Jeanette is with her grandkids, and then I think she was mending some clothes. Yeah, I think she was mending clothes. Mini Mania with alcohol markers. Oh, you're an August baby too, Charmaine. So not too long from now. And let's do his little vest. A blue. Oh, with alcohol markers. I haven't touched my alcohol markers in a while. I haven't done any of the alcohol marker pages this month. Lots of summer children in the coloring and crafting comrades and companions. Yes. Summer is a good time to be born. Okay. And then his okay. I need something grayish, like a nice grayish color. And maybe this one, grayish brown. I can maybe this one, lead gray for these areas. It's dark though. Mm-hmm. And here, well, we're gonna be able to finish this little section of the page before I sign off. And let's do her shoes brown, because brown goes with everything. Mm-hmm. Then I come back with this one inside. Yeah. Let's see. Which pencil did you decide on, Audrey? I'm using the color on this one, but I'm not completely sold on it. So I'm gonna finish this with color, and then I'm gonna come back another time. I'm gonna try to do something else in here. Maybe go back to my Prismacolors to see how they work. Lately, it's like nothing really satisfies me when it comes to pencils. I don't know why. So I'm also going to try the Star Joy and see how they work, because I really want to color more on this book. I really do. And I feel like I can. It looks level from here. Try Chromafro, says Charmaine. I will try Chromafro. Auntie Chris says, when you're done with the stream, you should try different pencils on the suitcases and shelf thing. Yes, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try Chromafros, like Charmaine said. Maybe this little part to see how it goes, and then try another one on this part and to see how it goes until I finish the page, because I feel like I am kinda disappointed on this. I mean, it's not looking bad, but it's like I had to work hard for this. I think that's my main thing, that I need to work harder for it to look smooth. Because I remember, I think I did a page with Charmaine. We did a body color in one of these books. I'm not sure if it was this one or if it was another one. And that we did in the Wizard of Oz. And I had a hard time with the Prismacolors. So I don't think I want to do Prismacolors. But I can try them again. I'm in my work. I think it was Fairy Tale. Yeah, it probably was that one. But aren't they all the Erie Books paper pretty much the same? Oh, hold on. Okay. And then let's do. And let's do. Well, oh no, I need this. I need. Let me see if I can find her on Discord. Then someone, I think Jeanette is sewing. I think that's why she's not here. I think she said she was sewing. Ah, this one broke. Where's my black? Here. I think I need to empty this. Alrighty then, we're done with this one. At least we got it done. A message just in case you could see a message pop up. Yeah, she was just here, but she someone pinned down Janet until she gives us the info. Give us the info. Guys, this was fun. We were few and cozy, but we had fun, and I'm so glad you guys came to chat with me and hang out with me and visited me in my house. You're always welcome here. I love you all. I'm gonna finish the rest later today. I'm gonna start cleaning my apartment and figuring out what I'm gonna do for lunch. And don't forget your dark glasses and dark car. Thanks for this stream, Audrey. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Charmaine, Auntie Chris, Chris Kilu, Janet, Cheryl, and Bew, and Kate. And I am pleased I had caught you. Thank you. I love when you come and visit me. So take care of you all. We have been here hanging for 2 hours already. If you I think Jess is still on, and so I will go watch Jess after I get me a second cup of coffee and figure out my lunch and clean up a little bit of my apartment. I'm gonna take a picture of this mess and put it on my community post to see what a mess I make and how everything looks when I am when I'm streaming. Joder, said Auntie Chris. Thank you, Nif, for screaming. And bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye. Ciao.